What's up, guys? Welcome to our reaction video of Square Enix, their press conference. Definitely a lot to digest. A lot of stuff happened. Let's go right into it. You know who we are. The biggest Zelda fan in the world, Mr. Jeremy Bird.
The host with the most, Mr. Pete Anderson.
We're going to give you all the details about Square Enix and our reactions on the press conference. So let's kick it off right away. They start with Just Cause 3.
Right in the face. Just boom, explosions, all this stuff going on. Just...
PC, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, not surprising. That's where they're going to be at. December 1st, 2015, which I think is very interesting.
I like it because it's literally the first big game before Christmas.
Yeah. It gets away from the Fallouts, the Tomb Raiders, the Halos.
Gives you a fresh breath of air.
Exactly. You know, if you're a big Halo fan and you finish, or Tomb Raider and you finish that up and you need some action, adrenaline, it drops right around December 1st, which is perfect, I think.
Yep.
It adds people to have it on their Christmas list. Like, this will probably be something I will put on my Christmas list for my girlfriend or my family to get.
You don't have a girlfriend, but anyway.
Yeah, well, what can you do?
Yeah, but I like it because the story looks really good. You're going in to reclaim a new country, your old country, which has been taken over by like a dictator or something. Looks really good. The grappling hook looks amazing. The flight suit looks off the charts, and the way you actually can use both together. Oh man, just way to hook me into this game. Just wow.
Definitely Square Enix definitely hit the wall and ran with it with Just Cause 3. Definitely
hit the ground and
cool.
hit the wall.
That's the same thing. Yeah, it's been
a long 3 days. So.
Yeah, 6 press conferences down, 1 to go. I mean, we're trying to get as much as we can. Nier comes out with a new project. They're saying more info for fall 2015. They're going to give.
I'm excited I'm a huge Nier fan, and I just want to see what they're going to do this time around. You haven't heard about this game in like what 4 or 5 years.
PlayStation 4 exclusive.
Yeah, that's a bold statement.
So definitely, you know, Square likes to have their exclusives with PlayStation 4. Definitely something to keep an eye out. Only a couple minutes, not really much to talk about.
They showed the director and the producer, and they have the
music composer, all that.
Yeah, just to give you a little taste. More info is going to be coming in 2015.
Yeah.
So
more. It was the names, you know.
Yeah, just basically, I kid you, it was Nier, and then it had the other names like scratched out because they haven't decided on it.
Yeah, they don't have a subtitle for the game, but
so
that's all right.
Nier new project. It looks
very
good. Still in development.
They then kick off with Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Loved it.
As we know, November 10, 2015, same day as Fallout 4. Interesting choice.
Still want to see what's going to happen with those two games going head to head.
I liked it because it wasn't a gameplay demo, but it was a behind-the-scenes segment of the design of Laura.
How realistic she looks, dude. That is freaking crazy. Just how much detail I went to where they also said she gets in a fight, she gets dirty, she gets bloody, she's in the different environments, and she actually gets like real time like snow on her and stuff.
Yeah.
That's attention to detail. That's really, really impressing me right now.
I think that's something that they didn't need to show a gameplay demo, they just had to show behind the scenes. I thought that was very well done. 3 minutes out the bag. It still has me quite excited, and it didn't do any overkill.
Yep.
They then move on to mobile, which I was surprised. You know, they were talking about Hitman Sniper, Hitman Go, their mobile games.
I'll give them a chance.
They announced Lara Croft Go, which will be on phones and tablets, which looks pretty cool. If you're into that, you know, definitely check it out. You know, hopefully it responds well with. It looks like more of a tablet game than a phone game. But
yeah, I'd probably play it on my tablet versus like my phone because just I hate playing games like this because it drives me crazy after a while. But
yeah, then we had a couple of games that they just did a little montage of. Life is Strange, Dragon Quest Heroes,
Heaven Sword, Final Fantasy VII.
With some cool like
Dragon Quest Heroes, sorry, just wow, I'm a huge Dragon Quest fan, and just see that game coming out, love it.
But nothing more on that, just a little videos, very weird.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
A little quick montage of what games are coming out. So, and then we get to the big thing which you wouldn't shut up about all day. No, it's not Beyond Good and Evil. We've established this, but they finally dropped. Okay. So here's the stage set. You have the producer of Kingdom Hearts come out. He starts talking, and all of a sudden, what do they drop, Pete?
Well, they have Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Oh, I missed that part. I'm sorry. I'm going out of order.
Before they go into Crazy Kingdom.
Sorry, I went out of order. But
I would think that's what you were aiming up for.
Oh, no, I was aiming for the other one. We're all on spoilers. But yeah, Final Fantasy VII Remake, sorry.
More details on Winter. Definitely, if somebody didn't play it on PS1, like myself,
I
was
did.
interested.
It looks beautiful. But if that's just the cutscenes, you got to show me better game footage.
But definitely, and then they have Final Fantasy 12 coming out for winter on PlayStation 4
and then
for the online. Then
finally we get to it because I'm kind of a schmuck. Yeah, so they bring the producer of Kingdom Hearts out, and what do they put out? What do they announce?
Well, they first announced Kingdom Hearts X Unchained Key for your phone and Android.
I was dying. I saw that. He's like, oh my god, Kingdom Hearts, and all of a sudden you see this cartoony looking thing, and we're like, looking at each other, like, are you kidding me? Like, they're going to announce this? You heard people scream, yes, thank you, and all of a sudden it's...
Dead quiet.
Yeah, exchanged keys, and it's just like, you're really going to just leave it at that? Like, you're just going to really piss everybody off that badly with that. And then, lo and behold...
Then the guy goes, well, now for what you really want to know, and they have Kingdom Hearts 3. They're saying it's now in development, obviously. They showed off that there's going to be a Tangled world from the Disney movie Tangled.
One of our fans and co-hosts from the other night is very, very psyched about this part.
Yeah, definitely cool about that. They had the Rock Titan from Hercules that it looks like you can fight.
The Pegasus with the chariot.
Yep. Different abilities, the teacups.
You had
gameplay.
Captain Hook's ship as a weapon.
Yeah.
Riding that thing, that looked amazing.
Definitely a lot of cool things to whet your appetite. Still no idea of when it's coming. I hope that they're going to announce it within the next year, saying it's coming out.
I'll give them until fall 2016. Otherwise, guys, you're just torturing people then.
Yeah. It's coming out on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, which actually surprises me that they're actually having it for Xbox One. I would think that would stay as an exclusive for PlayStation, but lo and behold, it will be out on both of the major consoles.
All right, so let me reword what I just said before. I said by the end of next year. If we don't hear anything by the end of E3 next year, then I'm going to say, guys, you're taking your sweet-ass time. You got to move it a little bit.
They got to do something at the Tokyo Game Show. I mean, that's... Yeah. It's another big press conference, as you guys know, that there's a lot of big announcements. They could do an announcement there, which would make sense.
Yeah, when it comes to development, you literally have to either get the game out perfectly on time and get people interested, or if you do one delay, fine, that's forgivable. Two, that's okay. If you just do delay.
Like the Division.
The Division, you lose fan interest. I'm saying, guys, literally, I'm giving to you the next E3. I want to hear something.
All right.
Or Tokyo Game Show, but
moving on.
It looks the game. We didn't even talk about it. The game looks great. The footage looks amazing.
The teacups and all the abilities.
We did. Sorry, I'm brain fart. Long day.
Yeah, no worries.
But yeah, just
definitely keep an eye out.
I'll check it out because I was a big fan of the first two. Not all the other shenanigans in the middle, but
yeah, all the little. It's
2.5 remix
on PlayStation, but now we're on Nintendo handheld. It was. Just look Wikipedia, find out what's going on in the story.
Anyway.
World of Final Fantasy first coming to PlayStation 4 and Vita 2016.
I'm still gonna skip that game.
Yeah, Teletubby looking Final Fantasy. Nice Hitman. Finally got some nice video on it. A little more detail, a little bit more contracts coming. December 8, 2015. Very excited about this. Was a big fan of Absolution.
Absolution was awesome, dude.
Yeah, one of my top picks for Game of the Year. Definitely worth checking out. It's coming out, like I said, November 8th, which is smart. A week right after Just Cause 3. It looks like Square Enix is having that month of December all to themselves.
Just going to stack one game after the other, just throw them out there.
We then come into, because if you notice, we were watching a live stream, and it started to go into the post-show for this one channel, and it wasn't done because they still had a couple more games.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm just like, and I saw the bottom of the screen, we'll be right back. I'm like, wait a minute, they're not done.
Star Ocean.
I was impressed. I'm a huge Star Ocean fan. I wasn't paying attention. What you said, Stardate 123 or something. I'm like, what the hell is Stardate? And underneath the next one, I'm like, oh, it's Star Ocean, duh.
2016, only for PS4.
Star Ocean Integrity and Faithlessness.
Yes.
It looks good.
Definitely, I've always been a fan of the Star Ocean games, so definitely something to keep your eye out on. Big stuff there. Deus Ex Mankind Divided 2016. They gave a first gameplay demo.
Oh my god, that game! That's a sleeper title.
Yeah,
it looks good. It's gonna definitely make a lot of money. They're gonna sell a lot of copies because that franchise is just ridiculous.
If they put it in the perfect January, February, March, where no games are coming out and there's a lull, that game will do fantastic.
Boom. Yeah, that's
what they got to do.
Drop it during the cold months. You'll get people to go out, get the game, and then spend more time because no one wants to move around in snow.
Exactly. We come up to the final thing, a new RPG, Tokyo RPG Factory.
Yeah. It's
I don't
done
know if
by
it's create your own it's if you're creating your own RPG. I don't know what that is, but
yeah, it's like you said, it's done by Tokyo RPG Factory in collaboration with Project Setsuna. It looks pretty good. Like you said, it's a create your own RPG. I play RPGs to play them. I don't play them to build.
Make them, yeah. But definitely, if you're into that, definitely check that out.
Yeah, if I had more time and more like interest to do it, I would. But just I don't have the concentration power anymore.
Well, that ends up Square Enix press conference.
I'll give it a 4.5 out of 5. It kept me entertained. I never got bored during it. Excuse me, never got bored during it. But
I give it a solid 4 out of 5. But definitely something if you're interested in the JRPGs and all that. Definitely check it out on the press conference.
It's a straight Japanese company.
Yeah.
This is what I expected, but I got a kick out of it. So.
But I have something interesting. For the fans who have been watching all our videos right now of all the reactions of all the press conferences on our YouTube channel at youtube.com/improvgaming, where you can find Sony, all of them there. I want to know, we've been here since the beginning. What has been, in your mind, the top press conferences? What would you say are the top 3 out of the 7?
You suck at this. Hold on. I gotta go back a couple of pages. Give me a sec. Hold on. Because I know you're gonna jump for joy. All right, fine. I'll give it very simple. I'm gonna have to go. Bethesda takes it. Nintendo a close second. Xbox is a third. No, yep, Xbox is a third. I'll give you that. Sony, you sucked ass. I'm sorry, but you sucked, Sony, terribly.
Yeah, they could check out our Sony Reacts. See the
2 parts, and it was just sitting there for an hour and a half wondering what the hell is going on.
Yep, no God of War, nothing. I would say Bethesda. Right under Bethesda, I honestly would say Microsoft. I think Microsoft really brought it to the table.
They
this
did.
year.
They stepped it up.
And it's going to be interesting to see if they can get with this backwards compatibility. I know our co-host Nick is a little iffy on it, so definitely we got to
we'll see what happens.
Keep that in check. And then I would have to say Nintendo did do a nice job with, saying that all these titles are going to be released early in the fall of 2015, early 2016. Definitely something to check out.
Yeah.
I mean, but guys, that ends our reaction of Square Enix. Make sure you keep it locked here on youtube.com/improvgaming, because anything that breaks, we will cover it in a news, a one-up news, to be exact, with me or Jeremy.
Provided between us two and Nick as well. Also, next week you can look forward to our Best of E3 video.
Yep.
Which we got a lot of work to do. It's gonna be a very busy week for us, and it's gonna be fighting all day. That video.
The original 3, me, Nick, and Jeremy, will be breaking down the press conferences, telling you what was the best conference.
And
what was the best game?
We know who sucked the most anyway.
All this, what was the biggest surprise? I'm going to go with Unravel. I really think that was just absolutely fantastic, that game.
I'm going to have to say Doom.
Doom?
Just
original game, you're going to say Doom.
No, I thought you were saying best game. I'm sorry. Original game? Oof. I really can't say. I don't have one off the top of my head.
Well, I think Unravel. Whoever watched, you guys know. But definitely keep checking in on our YouTube channel at youtube.com/improvgaming, our Twitter at @improv_gaming, Instagram.
Same thing, improv_gaming.
Like us on Facebook. We want to bring you as much information as we can.
You can also email us at, that's never at, but our email is improvgamers@gmail.com.
If you have any questions, and comment, out of all these press conferences, which one did you like the most? Which game are you excited about? Let us know in the comments, or via Twitter, Instagram, whatever you want to do. Let us know in the comments. And as always, guys, if you like what you see here and you want to see more, hit that subscribe button to see more, and
Game on.